Alright, who we got on the Horde side? We got Dead, we got Zane. Oh, we got an Arcane Mage. Hardabud. Oh my goodness. Arcane Mage. We got a Boomkin. We got Hardabud, only one rogue and 2 hunters. And Dead is a marksman hunter, so that's variety. We got Bite, Junip, Lily, Laura, and Sejuk. We got 2 monks. Oh, that variety, dude. I wanted the variety for a while. Here we go, boys. Who's going to be up first? Who's going to be up last is my question. Good luck, everybody. Have fun, as always. If you're stealthy, be out of stealth. All that jazz, unless you're dueling. Alrighty, and they're off. Who's up first? Oh, it looks going to be Zane. The Arcane Mage. Alright, okay. The Arcane Mage Zane. Who's it going up against, though? I guess the Alliance is still trying to figure out who they got. Yep, Alliance is still trying to figure out who's going to go first. It looks like it is going to be Lily. It's going to be Woundwalker versus versus an Arcane Mage. We got Lily trying to get in, trying to get some damage set up, get in slow into Zane, rolling over to him after that blink, and Zane just backpedaling. That's going to be a touch of death available for Lily, and Zane is just going to port back, and that's going to be a temporal available. Blocks it off the bat. I don't know if you really needed that block, but I like the position he was left in. Putting up Absorb. Is he going to be able to blink away, maybe get a root? Nope, taking so much damage, and Lily does take him out. I don't know what Zane was thinking. He's running around, backpedaling. Who is this Arcane Mage? Get Spartan here. And I was, and Laura does get a grip in for Lily. And Lily's just sitting. He knows he's going to be a rogue. Sitting in the middle of his gang. Now Rogue is going to have to push in, man. It's fine. As long as you only attack one guy, you're good. Cheap shot coming out. It's going to be big cooldowns coming out of Hardabud, and Lily's just trying to get away from it. That is going to be Vendetta, though, and that's going to be a Vanish for Hardabud. And Lily was able to actually get him out of stealth right as he was in Vanish. Lily still has Karma available. That's going to be Evasion. And that's going to be Karma onto a Cloak of Shadows for Hardabud. Hardabud thinks he can just live through that Karma with that Cloak of Shadows and continue dumping damage into Lily. It looks like he might be able to do so. Lily barely has any health left. Doesn't have any kind of way to teleport. And Hardabud is trying to get himself a reset by throwing daggers at Lily. But Lily's not going to let Hardabud reset completely. There's going to be a bunch of Vivifies coming out for Lily. It's going to be a bit of held, but not insane amounts like we had back in Legion. We haven't seen monks play in a long while. And that mage setup, I thought it was going to be the clap. That was weird, though, in the long run. It looks like Lily is basically exhausted, completely out of cooldowns, unless Lily can get that Karma off. It looks like Hardabud didn't use Blind, so maybe the Blind will be response to the Karma. Instant Karma coming out, instant Kidney for Hardabud, and he's trying to get away. Those also doing a little bit of damage, but the paralysis isn't going to keep him there long. And Hardabud Lily trying to go for the big damage with Serenity, but the Blind is going to be the respawns there. I guess Hardabud tried to see if he could just stun and get away from Lily without having to burn a Blind. There's going to be a sap, full sap coming out into Lily. Tricky coming up in about 14 seconds, and Hardabud is just going all the way to the other side of the pillar. Has all of his defenses available again. That's going to be a good setup for him. Lily's going to have a trinket for this next setup, though. Does Hardabud have Vendetta? He probably does have Vendetta at this point. Yep, does open up with a Vendetta off the bat. Trinket available for Lily. He's going to trinket anything. I don't think even if he trinkets right now, he doesn't have any cooldowns available. Stun coming out onto Hardabud, but no real big damage coming out afterwards. Touch of Death is going to land, but that's going to be evasion. So unless Lily can guarantee that Touch of Death is going to do it, which it isn't, as Lily did die, and that Vanish is also going to guarantee that Touch of Death is not going to do anything. Junip is going up next. That was a really just two first duels were just honestly a little bit unfortunate in how they went down. For Lily, I mean, out of all the classes to have a rogue to go up first against, that is just the worst. Junip is having to deal with this rogue right now. Already trinketed something. I don't even know what. I think a kidney at one point. Junip is going for big offensive pressure onto this rogue. No evasion available. And Hardabud finding himself at about 25% worth of health. Execute range available. Junip wants to make it happen. That is going to be jump down, charge in, execute. Fear right before it happens. Want to make sure this rogue has nowhere to go. I was actually almost expecting Hardabud to jump down, wait for Junip to be at the ledge, and then shout a step behind Junip, but not quite. The cigar, and Junip was able to take out the rogue. Who's going up next on the Horde side? It is going to be Dead, by the way, but they don't know it. Dead don't see it. Dead is going to get a decent open onto Junip. Going to disengage right afterwards into a rapid fire while he has all the while he can have the LOS onto Junip. While he's looking at Junip, should be able to get the damage in. Try to go for a knockback trap. Didn't quite go the way he wanted to. Goes for a bursting shot to knock him back again. Aim shot coming out afterwards. I think Junip was actually able to line that one. There's going to be a concussive shot for Dead jumping down, and Junip is going to have to follow up. There's going to be a trap set up for Junip off the bat. Dead is now just trying to find himself a reset so he can get himself some aim shots from a distance, not having to deal with Junip up in melee, up close, and personal. but it looks like Junip is not going to let him. Actually hit him through wall a little bit. There's going to be a scatter shot, the shortest scatter shot all my life. Disengage coming out, and that's going to be charged to counter that. Then going for a heal into a defensive, does get a bursting shot knockback for Junip, but Junip gets back in there. Rapid fire available, and that's going to be a knockback trap. Trying to get another aim shot in there, but aim shot's not doing that much. Dead is trying to get some damage in, but marksman damage in PvP is simply not high enough. Does land a trap on Junip. Might be able to get some pot shots from a distance. Nope, he's actually going to go for a full camo. Is Junip going to go pick up the eyes though? Nope, getting gripped by Laura just for no reason. I don't even know why. But there it is. Does pick up the eye. Should be able to see Dead. Looking for Dead around the corner. Doesn't look behind him though. Almost saw Dead a couple of times. Should be able to see him right now. It does get a charge onto Dead. That's going to be a scatter shot into... Ooh, can Dead get some big damage up right now? Try to get that aim shot. I don't even know if it went off. I think actually Junip might have leaped right behind Dead before that cast was finished. That was a fear. Dead is able to get out of the fear with his racial. Try to knock off Junip. Oh, and then reflect on the trap afterwards. Junip actually played Dead. Try to get knocked off. Didn't work. Try to get hit with a burster shot, didn't work either. Trap comes in, reflect, Dread is trapped. Now it said Junip is getting trinketed out of that. Ooh, Junip trinketed out of, oh my god. That was a disarm by Blocks, and Junip just trinketed out of it completely. Doesn't even care. Even if a bash was going to come out by Blocks right afterwards. Blocks did some big damage with Incarn going on Junip, and Junip has big defenses available. 70% dampening, gonna let Junip heal for a ton. So that's Junip just pumping big damage into Blocks, while Blocks just says no more Barkskin available. Thorn still available, big heal still up, trying to go for a regrowth, and Junip just has reflect for a short moment. So that's why Blocks went for a heal. Disarm coming out onto Junip right now. Thorn still available. Maybe he gets some huge damage in. After this, Junip is still maintaining himself, man. Junip is just still hanging on, running circles around Blocks, trying to dodge his cast whenever possible, but continues to heal consistently, even at 20% dampening. If that dampening wasn't there, I feel like Junip himself would have basically been at full, getting a charge in right before Blocks can go anywhere. Thorn's available. Blocks actually has got it turned around on him. He's actually in that execute range. Leap and execute maybe available. Junip getting hit with a stun. Blocks barely has any health available. Is that going to be charge available for Junip maybe? Yeah, it does charge in into the druid. Does try to get a slow, but that disarm is going to stop him from execute range. That AoE roar is going to do it though. Maybe execute available right now. Trying to go for a Tangle Roots Fear onto Blocks while he's druid, and does take out the druid with that execute. Who is this tiny terror warrior? Doesn't care who it is. Doesn't care who's the opponent. I'm just going to trinket a disarm, and I don't care who it comes from. I'm just gonna make some plays. Junip is actually just a monstrous fury warrior, playing how warriors should be. Just no nonsense, no BS, just end you. Going up versus Bilbo Hunter. Junip is doing a decent job staying away from Dire Basilisk, but he's gonna have to close in. Get a charge, trying to get a heal, but a dampening 26%. I don't know if Junip can really do much. Trying to get a big roar in, and that was it. Goes down as Bilbo Hunter's last one left on the Horde side to try to make the plays happen. Sejuk is coming in next though, trying to get some big damage. That's going to be a huge touch of death onto Bilbo Hunter with big damage for Sejuk. As Bilbo Hunter is going to take the damage, is going to try to turtle it right before it happens. Just try to go for feign death. Oh, almost feign deathed it though. And Turtle Shell coming out, 28% dampening. Sejuk actually was able to almost one-shot Bilbo Hunter with that touch of death. That's insane. That's going to be trapped. Knockback trap onto Sejuk. Can't get away. Getting rooted up by Bilbo. Trying to catch up to him with kicks and punches and everything. Rolls. That's going to be a trap. Actually eaten by one of his pets. Sejuk is still running after Bilbo. And the pet is going to get rooted for a second. Bilbo is still hanging in there, man. Barely has any health available, but still does have some. Maybe he'll have a stun available very soon by his pet. Sejuk won't have anything. Bilbo going for feign death. Still hanging in there. Still alive for a second. Still kicking, but does go down. And that is game. And that is... I love watching that little Fury Warrior, the tiny terror. Oh, that was awesome. That was actually awesome. At first I thought the first to do was like, oh, that's a little rough, man. I don't know if that'll be a video, but I think with that tiny terror, just for that alone, I feel like that's actually worth